Hello fellow Diablo 2 fans, welcome in. This is my top 5 best tips for new Plugy players. Thank you for coming and checking out my Diablo 2 video, top 5 tips for new Plugy players. If you go ahead and click the like button and hopefully subscribe to, help my channel out a lot. Now let's get into the countdown. Alright, tip number 1, every new Plugy player has to know this. You absolutely have to back up your save files. It's not too difficult to do. You just come into here, find where your Diablo 2 installation is going to be. I just installed it right where it goes automatically, didn't change anything. So come into here, I'll come back, just find your Diablo 2 folder, and there'll just be a folder, saves. Here's all the save stuff, all the characters. Just highlight this, and I'll actually back this up right here so you can see exactly, no guessing. And then you put in your USB drive. Everyone always does it on a USB drive. I got some stuff on here. Plugy backup. Right click, paste, replace the files in the destination. So that's getting rid of my old ones, and here's my new ones. So every once in a while they get corrupt. It's never happened to me, but I've heard the horror stories. You don't want that to happen. So there's tip number 1. Alright, now we'll jump into tip number 2 here. This is just as important as tip number 1. Do not, I repeat, do not ever let patch 1.14 touch the installation of Diablo that you're going to put Plugy on. And I say that from personal experience. I can link to, in the description below, to my Plugy warning video, and maybe I'll go crazy and put a card up over here, I guess, if I'm feeling crazy. I haven't decided yet. But if you let that 1.14 patch touch your installation of Diablo, it might work and it might look fine, but you'll play for a long time, and all of a sudden you'll realize, hey, I'm not finding some of the stuff I should be. In my case, I didn't find any amulets that could be 2 to a full character skill, or they could have 3. And magic amulets should be able to roll 3 to a character class specific skill like poison and bone or javelin or something like that at like level 60 or something like that. And if you're over 92 and you go gamble amulets for Geese, you can get 2 to Amazon skills or 2 to source skills. But I could not get any of them because I let 1.14 install on my Diablo 2, and then I copied over it with the 1.13c patch. I think I eventually changed it to 1.13d. But if you do that, if it ever touches it, you will never find them. And also, after that happened, before that, I didn't have the 1.14 patch on my installation, and then I copied over it, and I found skillers, grand charms, and after it touched it, I never found another skiller for like hundreds of grand charms. So do not, I repeat, do not ever let 1.14 touch that Diablo 2 Plugy installation. Alright, I'll come in here with Plugy tip number 3, and that would be the shortcuts that come with Plugy. Now, as you can see, my mouse can come off the game so that I can click on other stuff. But if you're on here, /lock, now, as you can see, my mouse won't come off. Some players like that, so your mouse can't come off the screen. I just hit the Windows button, and then boom, you can come off the screen now. So it's easy as that. There's some other ones, like we'll say /swap page, and boom. Now that page, you see the number didn't change. Now that page is over here, and you can just type it. You know, if you want to move stuff further to the left, I'll just swap these back. But you can move that one to the right, hit it again, go one to the right, hit it again, go one to the right, and it's really good for you know, keeping things organized. So that way, if you say like this, you fill this page up with all this stuff for crafting, you can swap that one to the right, and you have a new page, boom, ready to go, just 5 clicks over, instead of having to sift through finding where stuff's at and you never know. There's also another one where you can go players 8 or any players thing, but if you do that 10 times, it will lock it in, so it will be in there if you leave and come to another game. So I'll do that, we'll come out, we'll come into another game, and you'll see it's there. So that's an easy way to reset the players thing. It's really handy for the bail runs, because you got to keep swapping around all the time. It'll stay there until you completely close the game and reopen it. So There are other ones. You can check the Plugy Survival Kit website for those. But there's tip number 3. Now my tip for new Plugy players might sound obvious to some, but always start your Plugy off with a sorceress. Even if you love Paladin or Barb or Necromancer or whatever, always start off with a sorceress because you have teleport and you can get through the game so much faster. You can just go anywhere. If you need to zip through Act 3 and you don't want to have to kill everything, you don't want to have to find the right way to go, as you know, you can teleport, boom, 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 and you just go past everything. You don't have to, search for the way through this marsh or that marsh or whatever you're on. So that's my tip number 4. And I know it sounds obvious to some, but seriously, do not start with any other character. Start with that sorceress. Now I'll come at you with my 5th and final tip, and it kind of piggybacks off the last one, and you start with a source. When you get to hell, you finish Act 3, don't even go any further. Don't kill Diablo, don't kill Baal. Just stick around in Act 3. First thing you want to do is start off Moat Trick and Mephisto. I can link down in the description to my Moat Trick and Mephisto guide video, and you guys can check that one out if you need to. And you can Moat Trick Mephisto, that way you get better gear, and that's the way you gear up your other characters. You find stuff so fast. And you just get a 4 open socket armor, fill it up with perfect topazes, get a 3 socketed helm, fill it up with perfect topazes, and you can just kill Mephisto with pretty much a naked character. So, and the next thing you want to do, lower kurast runs to get some runes to get yourself an infinity to go with your source too. Makes it even better. You can then farm anywhere in the game. So you don't even have to go past Act 3. Just stop there, kill Mephisto, lower kurast runs. There's my number 5 tip. Well, there you have it. There's my top 5 tips for new Plugy players. Hopefully this can correct so you don't have to make some of the same mistakes I did or some mistakes that other people have made. And hopefully if you got anything from this video, please click that like button, and hopefully I can get you to subscribe too, because I am coming out with regular D2 content. And if you don't want to miss a video from me, go ahead and click that notification bell too. So peace out, YouTube. I'll catch you in the next video.